Hello, hello, hello.
Hola, ¿cómo está usted?
Muy bueno. ¿Y tú? ¿Y tú cómo te llamas?
Tú es muy white.
Bien, ¿y tú? Biblioteca. Hey, welcome back to our Stupid Reacts. I'm Corbin.
I'm Rick.
And that was Spanish. If you saw us on YouTube, you saw regular... Wait. Autopilot! Welcome back. Today, we got a song, I believe.
Wait, before we start that, let's just do a rapid fire. What?
What?
I'm just adding to the
Oh, that was
out
dumb.
of context.
No, it was dumb.
Things.
Don't ever do it again.
How are your nipples?
Firm, yet resisting. How was that as a...
Good. It's much underappreciated. Nobody ever asks you how your nipples are doing.
My nipples? Don't ever talk about my nipples, please. Today we got a lyrical song called Paattu. Veetla,
Veetla, Vishesham, RJ, Balaji, Boney, Kapoor, Sriram.
It's a pretty lullaby from the Tamil movie.
Veetla, Vishesham.
Sung by Sriram.
Sriram and composed by Giddish. It's a remake of the Hindi movie Badai Ho.
Nice.
Hey. All right. And the songs have English subtitles.
Your mom has English subtitles. Burn.
Is it?
It does sometimes burn. Yeah.
Oh,
but it's
you should
only
see
when
a
I-
doctor for that.
It's only when I pee.
Yeah.
Here we go. Sounds spooky.
A little bit.
Is it Tamil film? Isn't Boney Kapoor Hindi actress? I get it, they crossed, but I thought Boney Kapoor was a Hindi actress.
வாவெண்ணிலாவே வாடாத பூவே என் வாழ்வில் மீண்டும் என ஈன்ற தாயே கண்ணோடு இமையாய் சுகமான சுமையாய் இது கையில் ஏந்தி தாலாட்டுவேனே காற்றோடு தலை கோதி நதியோடு தவழ்ந்து உயிரோடு உயிராக உறவாடும்
I love his voice.
பனியோடு
Sriram.
விளையாடி மலரூஞ்சலாடி தரை வந்து தமிழ் பேசும் இரு கால் வெண்ணிலவே சிறகாக உன்னை நான் ஏந்தி செல்வேன் சினுங்காமல் உன்னை நான் பார்த்து கொள்வேன் ஒரு கோடி இன்பங்கள் உன்னை பார்த்த நொடியில் நான் வாழும் நாள் மட்டும் நீ எந்த மடியில் உன்னை ஈன்ற பொழுதிங்கு கடவுள் தன் முகம் பார்த்த பொழுது உன் பாதம் தொழுது ஆராரிரா காலத்தின் ஓசை ஓயாது கண்ணே என் தோளில் தலை சாய்ந்து நீ தூங்கு இன்னும் இன்னும் நெடுந்தூரம் சென்றார் அன்பென்னும் ஊர் சேரலாம் பொன்னும் பொருளும் தேடாத உறவை அவ்வூரில் நீ காணலாம் உன் பேரை சொன்னால் எல்லோர்க்கும் தன்னால் இதயத்தின் கதவொன்று அன்போடு திறக்கட்டும் அழகே அமுதே என் உயிரே ஆராரிராரோ 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 ஆராரிரோ ஆராரிராரோ ஆராரிரோ
That was a sweet lullaby.
That was really nice.
Yeah, I would 100% call that a lullaby.
Yep.
I love his voice. He
I do too.
probably has one of my favorite voices on all Indian playback singers.
Yeah.
I think he has such a his is it called an octave range?
Yeah, his range. His range is just
high
really high.
is extremely high for a
Yeah.
male.
Yeah.
But he also just like a sweet, soothing, gentle voice.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've always really appreciated his voice.
That was very, very pretty. Like that a lot.
I'm guessing it's about a dad. Does Paapa mean what I'm thinking it means?
I would assume so.
Paapa?
Yeah.
No, don't save to downloads, you dilf. Trying to save to downloads like a freaking idiot.
I liked it.
Well, insights from Rick here. Did you hear that, everybody? He liked it.
And it was in 5/4.
You nerding out again?
Yep. 5 beats per measure. I love stuff like that. I love it's the most. It's not often used, and it's such an awkward but satisfying.
What, 5/4 is
5/4.
awkward?
Yeah.
Is that the thing that you say they use more in Indian cinema? 5/4?
Yeah, in Indian music, far more. It's not very common. 5/4 and 7/8 are not very common in Western music. It used to happen a lot, but with bands like Rush and Chicago, and Sting does it all the time. It's a fun, interesting, difficult too to stay in time with, because it doesn't. It stops just short of what you're accustomed to feeling when you're doing quarter notes for the beats, and yeah, it just adds life to it.
Oh, is Boney Kapoor a producer? Okay, so I was wrong. And a male. I was thinking it was a girl. It was, the big Kapoor plan that I only associate with the Hindi industry.
That famous Hindi actress Boney Kapoor.
I feel like there is one though. Who am I thinking of?
I don't know.
I feel like there is an actress named Boney Kapoor. Maybe. No, obviously, clearly wrong here.
I think you were thinking of a Bonnie Raitt.
No, it's a Kapoor that I'm thinking of. There's a lot of Kapoors.
There's at least 3.
Yeah. Might be the biggest family of nepotism in all of Indian cinema.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, they're probably the most famous for sure, right?
Yeah.
Because they've been around since
the dawn of Indian cinema, yeah.
That's quite a legacy, though.
It is.
I mean, I don't know if he is part of that family, but how do other industries...
Why?
Well, go ahead.
Well, I was just saying, we talk about it. Why do so many people get bent out of shape with it? If you watch, for example, Indrani and I love watching Somebody Feed Phil. It's a food show, but it's really a people show. And all food shows, you go to a restaurant, right? And say he goes to this pizza place in New York, and it was founded by the grandfather who came over on the boat from Italy, and the grandson is doing it in its 3rd generation. And in the restaurant field, that's something to be really proud of. That's just wonderful. But if you do that in the film industry, you suck.
Well, I think you know why. One, food is different than art. You know that.
I think food is art.
Okay. I mean, yes, to a certain extent. You're
Not everybody can make good food.
McDonald's is not art.
That's not food.
It's not art either. But it's the talent. So, like, if it happens and they're not talented, and so other people who are way more talented are not getting the opportunities that these less talented people, and that's the big, obviously that's the big issue. I don't think people
Makes me yawn.
have much of an issue. I mean, it happens here. I mean, everybody's related to everybody here.
Well, it's about relationships anyway.
It's funny that a lot of like people that aren't in the industry don't know that like even George Clooney's a nepo baby.
Jamie Lee Curtis is a nepo baby.
There's a lot of
And
younger
even if you're
actors
not a
now.
nepo baby, if Scorsese's making a film, he's more than likely going to be talking to Leo DiCaprio about it, even though it's not his son, because of their relationship. You got a problem with that? It's just such belaboring.
You think
BS.
Leo will ever have a kid? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think he'll ever.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think he's more likely to do a TV series.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, how do like other industries? Because obviously, at least currently, Hindi gets ridiculed for remaking stuff all the time and basically dumbing it down a lot of times.
Yeah.
How do other industries? Because obviously, I know other industries have remade
they do
like
it.
Three
Of
Idiots.
course.
They've remade all these other kind of things.
Yeah.
How do and I know some of them are really popular. Probably older ones, but
Has
like
Malayalam ever done it?
yeah, I'd imagine people have definitely remade Malayalam films a lot.
No, I meant Malayalam making a Hindi film.
I imagine.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine they, especially back in the day, they kind of all did it because there wasn't any way for these other ones to. If
Yeah.
they didn't speak Hindi,
You didn't
there's no
see
way
it.
you could watch it.
Right.
And so they just were like, oh, let's make this in Malayalam or whatever language, But nowadays, I wonder if it's frowned upon in like almost all industries. Like if they remade, Kill or
Right.
Lapata Ladies.
That'd be a tough remake.
Yeah, in whatever language.
Right.
I think it definitely probably wouldn't do as well, regardless of region nowadays, just because people are like,
Yeah.
you can either see it in dubbed or you can just see the original.
Yeah,
So, anyways, beautiful song.
Lovely
Sid
song.
Sriram, as always, is a joy.
liked it very much.
Let us know other songs.
Down below.
Juice!